folks crossing the street, identifying where you're going to put a crosswalk and how you're going to control the flow of pedestrians going back and forth across the street is important. If you put it in the wrong place, if it's too far of a walk for somebody, if it's not intuitive to the driver to understand folks are going to be crossing, it creates an unsafe situation. So really, safety is paramount when it comes to what we do as professionals, and we as a firm really focus to make sure all the services we provide to transportation are safe and for everybody in the public.
Our transportation market sector provides a variety of design services to largely public sector clients, but we also do service private sector clients, and we have the service lines, environmental and survey, to support all our transportation projects as well.
Within the transportation group, we provide design services for bridges, highways, traffic, and pedestrian facilities. This includes also doing condition inspection for structures, as well as traffic impact studies. During construction, we offer construction inspection services, as well as construction phase engineering services for the contractors.
The work that we do here at Fisher for the transportation sector is important because one of the goals of myself as a professional engineer, but our firm as well, is to ensure the safety of the traveling public. So we really work in the public realm on the transportation side primarily, and a lot of it is to ensure safety, ensure efficient mobility of the traveling public.
Working for Fisher is like working for an extended family. It's a wonderful experience. It's a very close-knit, fun place to work. It's a lot of great people. Developed a lot of friendships since I've been here, and it's really been a joy working with them.
Growing up, I was always very interested in math and sciences, and I struggled a little bit in high school to figure out what I wanted to do. As I got to understand what engineering was, it appealed to me for the opportunity to give back to the community. I spent my career really trying to connect with the communities and the clients that I work with, and trying to make sure that I can deliver a project for them that meets their goals and really improves the community that we all live in.
What's most important with working with a client is making sure that they're happy. Satisfaction is my number one goal with them. Making sure they're in the loop at all times, that there's good communication between us, that there's no surprises, that they're not calling asking me for information, they have that information beforehand. But it's really more about clientship and making sure that they're the number one priority.
So our clientship philosophy was something that Claire really spearheaded and believed strongly in the early days of Fisher Associates. She knew that working in a clientship mentality would make a difference to our clients. We used to talk about that there's lots of people that can do the technical work, but doing it in a way that the client really understands and works within their context is extremely important to make it ultimately for us a powerful client experience as we try to move clients through the projects that they have. If they can have the information they need at their fingertips at all points in time, or be able to call us at any point in time to get the information they need, that's what clientship looks like, that's what clientship feels like, is really understanding that the journey along the way is just as important as the deliverable that we've been asked to do.
One of my favorite things about the projects and the opportunities we have here at Fisher is that we work with our clients all the way through the construction of their projects. And during construction, we provide construction support, answer design questions. If things come up in the field that are different than were anticipated, providing those on-the-fly solutions to address whatever needs may have come up. We also have inspectors on site full-time, making sure that what's being built is what was intended on the plans and in line with the specifications for the project. We can say that our work has been 100% audit-proof to date, and which means that our clients have not lost any of their funding due to the paperwork during construction.
I think the most important thing about my job is that we end up creating infrastructure that is going to stand the test of time and is going to make our communities better, make them safer, make them nicer to live in, to work, play, recreate. I think it's important that we leave a legacy on our communities that we can be proud of. I want to be able to drive down the road someday with my grandchildren and say, hey, look, I designed this, and then be like in awe of what I actually did.